Welcome back, everybody, to Wonderful 101. We are here with Voidberger and Geop and Clint Worthington of Elko Hollywood and Kamok and a live audience at C2E2 2014. Hello, Chicago! All right, so what the hell's going on?
Well, we fought Lambo last time, which was a magnificent dinosaur man. And he's gonna go after the statue.
Shows how much you know, Monsieur Smarty Pants. She's the symbol of the city. We can't just stand by and let those aliens defile.
By the way, this guy's voiced by Sonic the Hedgehog.
These aliens are filthy, filthy aliens.
If Geth Jerk knocks it offline, Earth is done for.
Yeah, and the end of the world thing he just said.
But it's also about art preservation. You know, it's very important to keep our heritage.
Well, I mean, you know, you just combine the super reactor with the art, and it's all in one place. It's great.
It's form meets function.
Jerk matter signature in the vicinity.
What on earth?
I love his model. He's so damn shiny. Just look at him.
At last, the key to unlocking the Earthling seal.
He's got the best voice actor, and I don't know who it is.
I don't know who he is either. I've never heard him before.
The hole we blow open will leave them defenseless. Now to roll out the red carpet for an award-winning alien invasion.
I'm just surprised they managed to steal a bow that large from Princess Zelda.
Time for that alien to eat missile!
No, we can't risk damaging the statue.
Also, I can't see, so don't shoot the missiles.
The statue's pretty damaged already. We've already crossed that bridge.
It's fine. It's good. It's great.
That kid, Luca.
Luca lives on the second floor, by the way.
I don't know why he's up there. Yeah, just chilling out.
This is the worst field trip ever.
It was also a party of one.
Is this why you hate it when people just go to the Statue of Liberty?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Dexter from Dexter's Lab, by the way.
Maybe. I'm not sure, actually.
I swear it
The
is.
reactor is still operational.
Alice, full speed ahead.
Even the old man is rocking 2 pop collars. Look at him.
Wonderful 100.
Well, he's got one down. He's got to be somewhat professional.
We've got new rules of engagement. I'm approving the use of unlimited form. Make the most of it, and get me back my goddess.
Roger. Shirogane drive limiters deactivated. Engaging unlimited form.
Since this is a Hideki Kamiya game, there is always a point where you power up.
By elementary atomic particles from space, wonderful ones are able to form.
Oh yeah, I learned that in college.
Yeah.
Suits next generation Shirogane drives. This is emergency operation mode, unlimited form. Disabling their Shirogane drive limiters.
I can't believe we're already at the first boss fight and they're still explaining game mechanics. This game.
However, this power comes at a cost. Extended operation
Pacing is murder.
can cause
2 out of 10.
damage to team members, and an overheating drive can explode with teratons of force. The ultimate weapon is the.
Now look at this science stuff, so we didn't have to animate a cutscene.
But wait, he still needs a power up. It says it's just basically a Beautiful Joe successor.
Yeah, it is.
So get the face mask.
Oh, he gets a mask. There we go.
And they grow capes. Only when they're powered up.
The wonderful 101.
Incredible!
He sounds excited about it.
Can break through this thing. The goddess of blossoms is no delicate flower. Let's see how she holds up.
I love his little beret.
Into the sea
Yeah.
from outer space.
He's a stylish, horrible, unfathomable monster on fire.
You ain't getting away from me!
Where did this child come from? No matter, Orochi, to the stratosphere!
And this dragon is just a reference to an earlier game that they did when they were Clover. It's Orochi from Okami.
Oh yeah.
Except they spelled it all weird.
The cosplay brigade returns! The look of utility on your faces is absolutely wonderful.
How's it supposed to fly without sails? Think of what you just said.
Just give me a second to
Think about it.
smash your beloved goddess into 1.735 million little pieces. Give or take 3 or 4.
Let me go into the expected values.
His danger quotient is 150%. Watch out. All right, so there were 2 updates we already recorded where I told you what looked like boss fights were not boss fights.
Yes.
This is the first real one.
All right.
We're going to combine into a giant hand so we can steer a giant steering wheel to fly the thing ourselves for some reason.
Don't they have a control room to do that? Why are you doing it on the roof?
Well, because you're a hero.
Yeah.
You can't outsource hero work.
So we're on rails for this section, but you can still move around a little bit like it's Star Fox.
All right.
Hideki Kamiya loves Star Fox, and he puts Star Fox segments in like all of his games for some reason. But we got 2
Not
heads.
Beautiful Joe.
Well, not Beautiful Joe. That's like the exception. So we got 2 heads at the moment. The one on the left shoots jelly blobs at you. If the jelly gets on you, it gets your wheel all sticky, so you can't steer at all. So you have to get the sword out to cut it away. The other one just shoots fireballs, but you can just shoot both of them out of the air, as well as anything, any debris it knocks over at you. You've also got a boost, which you need a boost to get past those buildings. He'll just do that rant. Actually, does it do that? No, actually has scripted segments where he will knock those buildings over.
It's hard to knock a building over when you're not near a building.
A sweet tip, there are actually 2 buttons to fire both guns. If you just hold it down, it fires kind of slowly, but if you rock your thumb back and forth, it shoots really fast. If you're going for a platinum rank for time in this boss fight, you kind of need to do that.
And of course we are.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, that's my buddy. I love that guy.
So once you've been able to take out the health from those 2 heads, we're going through like a windy bit, so I'm trying to boost through it so I can get like a straight bit, so I can fire a grappling hook onto his tail.
Like so.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just Wonderliner onto him? Or do some sort of Unite thing?
He's really
These
far
powers
away.
are so inconsistent. Oh no, you've only got 34.
Yeah, you don't start with 100 here. We only got 34.
The worms still squirm.
Is there going to be DLC where we can play as this guy?
He throws a tantrum for a really long time because he's actually masking a load time. You just draw with a circle. You can draw either with the tablet or you can do the right analog stick. The right analog stick is actually much better. It's more like putting in fighting game inputs. His wings have got spikes, obviously, so...
Because why wouldn't they, you know?
Yeah.
They're aerofoils. Navigation.
No, I'm screaming at him. No, I'm screaming at him. Stop it. I want to scream at him.
So when you're trying to reach the heads here, you either want to use the gun or the sword, because they're actually just far enough off that the fist just can't really reach them very well, unless they make a very large one. The goo can trap your dudes in there, so you gotta cut through the jelly to get them out of there. Because this boss is so big, there are some attacks we can't block yet, because we don't have 50 people.
Right.
Like that head slam. But
Hey!
sometimes when you hit them, they'll just start puking dudes up that they ate, and then we can recruit them. So now we got 54 people. And any fire attacks, you can just nullify with the hand since they'll just absorb it. Also, when you absorb fire, you punch little fireballs at stuff. Look at it go!
It's very involved.
Yeah.
Are you going to do some Unite Dentistry?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's what my dentist does all the time.
Yeah, he just kind of scrapes my face up against the wall, and it's
It gets the
great.
plaque right off,
Yeah.
like nothing.
I think they're kind of cute.
Yeah, I kind of like him. I mean, they look kind of angry from the side, but from the front, they're really happy to see him, man.
I can't wait to see the Orochi cosplay next year.
Yeah, that'll be great. Right next to the Frankenberry.
So yeah, if you make a gun good enough, that was the Super Scope from the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. So we're fighting Lambo again, but since, just like last time, this dude gets wrecked by having multiple Unite morphs out at one time. And he also has a ton of hit stuns, so when you hit him, he pauses for a second, so when he's jumping, he gets stuck in this animation forever. Just taking out all of his health, just with 2 fists and 2 swords. He doesn't have any new attacks or patterns or anything, he's basically the same. Same amount of health too.
I'm picking up that the reason the last things weren't bosses is because they didn't take the entire level.
Yeah.
All right.
Bosses are they're their own level. They're huge. So here, they'll start destroying buildings so they can throw debris at you. You don't want to dodge this? You can actually reflect it with the jello. Or
Hooray.
the guts, excuse me. The guts.
It's Unite pudding and you know it.
And the last bit of debris is that shield we saw 2 levels ago. If you pick that up with a hand, we can reflect this last attack back at him.
And that's boss fighting with style right there.
All right. Also, we've gone through like 12 health bars in this boss already, and, you know, whatever.
Unite sword!
Oh dear, oh no. oh no.
Take care of business, man.
That is not a business I want to be in.
We're gonna rebuild the eyeball with our people, but we need 100 people to rebuild this eyeball. So there's 1 head left, so you can just keep punching him over and over again, and he'll spit out more dudes.
Could you have started with more people? Is it like the number of actual 100s
It's
you've
the
saved?
Yeah, so
Okay.
if I had all 100 later on, I would start with the 100 if I replayed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so we're gonna rebuild the eyeball with our people.
This is the craziest boss fight. Oh my god.
I will say that every boss fight in this game feels like a final boss fight from any other game.
Yeah.
It's like if a little kid played a game. It's like, if I made a boss, there'd be a dragon with 2 heads, and they're fighting you, and then they throw up, and then there's people, and then you become a dragon, and then you bite the other dragon.
Didn't your mother tell you to treat other people's toys with respect? Now I'm going to have to take it out. Oh. This should be high enough. Say goodbye to your beloved Blossom.
Team, let's get her back.
Roger.
So somehow we have 6 minutes before we hit the surface of the Earth, so we're like in fucking space somehow.
This is the tallest building in the world.
So to reach him, we can fire the gun, because they'll just auto-target on him. We can throw tanks at him with the hand, reflect lasers back at him. There's also other propane tanks like floating around they can shoot with the gun once it meets up with them.
Oh, so it's a post-energy scarcity thing.
Yeah.
There's propane everywhere.
It's fine. He'll also attempt to destroy your platform, so you're going to have to jump to the next one.
Oh, and the timer is down to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They give you plenty of time. Like, even if you're pretty slow, it's like double the amount of time you really need. Since we do have enough people to block head slams now, if we block it, he'll get stunned for a while. We can use a bunch of multi-morphs to attack his head while simultaneously grabbing more propane tanks to throw at him.
Also, Wonder Art has leveled up.
Oh yes, I love Wonder Art. He's the best. So once you take out all this dude's health, he's just going to go straight for every platform you jump to. Which is fine, because...
What a petty little jerk.
I know, right?
So this is fine because... You left off in a sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is fine because we're just using all these platforms to jump to slowly advance towards the statue.
Ah, I see.
Don't hurt the statue. I'm sure it's going to be dinged up by the end of this, though.
Unite sword!
Is this when you're supposed to like learn that you reflect lasers?
No, there's a tutorial. I
Okay.
turn the tutorial stuff off, but like
all right.
when you first fight that first ray down, yeah, it tells you.
You're mine the gun.
Not so fast, worms! My Technobo would like to have a word with you. And that word is...
So we're gonna do multiple unite counters with the sword to parry his attacks.
Yeah,
It's
all
the
right.
greatest thing. If on higher difficulties, the timing for that's actually a lot tighter. On normal mode, which is what we're playing since we can't start on anything higher than normal, it's pretty generous actually. And you get a ton of bonus points for doing that too. There's
Nice.
1,000 for each hit.
Unite, build!
So we're just gonna turn into an arrow.
Unite, hand!
Rules of nature.
I checked it out. The timing for Rules of Nature fits exactly with that moment.
I've seen anyone under a sword like that. Least of all blue.
Were you even watching the same fight, dude? That was all me.
Shenanigans!
I'm glad that he calls shenanigans when you kill him.
Feeling a bit beside yourself, Lambo? My men are less forgiving than I was.
Wonder Red! I should have known! Curse you and your minions!
Oh well, he was nice.
It's a good thing they had the properly sized hook.
I know, right?
Put that lame-o gun away and get
They're
yourself a
really
real one.
well prepared.
Do not listen to him, Christine Daae. My bad.
That's the name of his gun.
Not what he says.
Goddess of Blossoms recovered. Super reactor output nominal.
You know, whatever.
Let's take her home.
Operation 001 complete. Flight path clear. Virgin Victory returning Goddess of Blossoms to original position. Red, prepare for laser teleportation.
Roger! Bro, what's up with the kid?
He's a student in my class.
You know there's an eligible horse this year named Ironicus?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you.
I hate him.
No, that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
totally.
boss. First boss.
And of course, we're getting a pure platinum. Why, thank you. I was actually a little bit after this, but since we're a little short in time, I'm actually going to pause here. Well, in a second. So, with all the quick times in this game, if you fail them, each one has a unique animation for failing them. So each video, at the end, you're going to see all those. But unfortunately, we're a little short for time, so we're going to have to cut that out.